What's up, guys? In today's video, I'm doing a voiceover. I got right into the makeup. I'm using the Fit Me 356. It is called Coconut, and it's matte and poreless. And that works best for my skin because I get kind of oily, so I like a matte foundation. So I'm just applying it everywhere, and then I'm going to blend it out. And yeah, I don't know why I decided to do a voiceover this time. I just did, and we're just gonna hope that, I'm hoping that this sounds good to you all. It's Sunday, so I had to do some makeup before I went to church. Nothing too dramatic, although I am going to start trying to do more dramatic looks. I just ordered the, what is it called? I think it's a Morphe palette, or no, BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette with they're like a lot of bright, colorful eyeshadows, and so I'm going to start trying to use those and do some more dramatic looks because I like color, so might as well play in it. And the stuff that I have is kind of outdated as far as like my brushes and things, so I'm trying to get some Christmas gifts with some new brushes and other essential makeup items, so we'll see. So yeah, we're just gonna speed through this and get to the next part. So to highlight under my eyes, I'm using the Ulta Beauty Full Coverage Liquid Concealer, and the color that I'm using right now is Deep Warm, and I really like the way that it blends in with my foundation, and I don't feel like it makes me look pale. I also bought Deep Cool, and it kind of matches with my skin tone, and so I sometimes use that as a foundation, or I'll mix it with this color if I want like a softer highlight. And yeah, I really like it better than any other highlighter that I've used so far. I tried to show it to you guys, but it didn't really work because I record on my iPhone, and if I put something too close, it doesn't focus and it changes the lighting, and I was already having trouble with lighting, making me look too pale and bright. So yeah, just to name the products and keep it moving. Alright, so I'm about to contour with the NYX Highlight and Contour Pro Palette. I'm using the shade Hollow, and it's the only shade that I use in this palette. So I'm going to have to figure out how I can use the other colors because this costs, a good amount, and, don't want to waste money. So anyway, but I like the way it looks, and I only do the powder contour. I don't use a cream. Because I don't have the funds to buy creams and then powders for everything, and I think it does just fine without the powder. So that's what I do, and I like it. Works for me, and it works for my pockets. And the brush that I'm using is a Wet n Wild contouring brush. I got it from, I think I got this from the Dollar Tree, to be honest. So I just wanted to see how it would work, and I mean, it works pretty well. It's pretty soft. I'm sure it's not as high quality as other brushes, but if you're on a budget like me and you can't afford some things right now, then this works just fine. Alright, next I'm applying some blush. This blush, I've had it for a very long time. In fact, probably too long. It's a CoverGirl blush that I got from, I want to say Walmart, a really long time ago, like I said. And so I'm just applying it where I contour, but on my cheeks, and just kind of blending it in. I always smile. I make a lot of weird faces when I put on makeup, and I just realized that. So I'm gonna have to, I don't know, maybe try to work on that. And here I am using a Makeup Essentials highlight brush, and so it did have highlighter already in it, but I also have some highlighter that I use that came in a Ulta Beauty kit that I got, or that my mom bought me for Christmas some years ago. And so I'm just using that, and I put it on top of my blush and on, high on my cheeks. And usually I only highlight on my cheeks and my nose because I think I have a little cute nose, button nose. And sometimes I may do like my chin and above my lips. And that's pretty much it for highlighting. And here I am filling in my poor little eyebrows. They struggle. I don't know why. I don't know when it happened, but my eyebrows struggle. So I arch them, and then I try to really just let them grow out as full as they'll get. And then I just fill them in because, yeah, I don't have those thick, luscious eyebrows that a lot of people have. So, yeah, I just try to fill the shape. I don't try to go too big, even though sometimes I do. And I just fill it in to my liking and try to make sure that they're both even. And I also try to not make it so sharp on the ends. I try to make it very light on the ends so it looks natural. And that's pretty much how I fill in my eyebrows. Alright, so here I'm just using that concealer that I talked about earlier, and I actually use both of them. Sometimes just the brighter one to just correct any mistakes that I might make. If I make it too thick or if the shape just looks weird, then I'll correct that. And also to just give my eyebrows a little pop. I do this when I have time. If I'm rushing, most of the time I don't do this, but if I have the time, then I'll do it. And I use a small little ankle brush. I don't remember where I got this from. I got it a long time ago. It came in a pack with a whole lot of other brushes. And I really like this brush because it's angled. And I can get really close and go all the way around my eyebrows and shape them how I want them. And earlier when I was talking about not making my eyebrow too harsh on the ends, I was talking about the inside, not the ends of my eyebrows, but the inside, because I don't want it to look like a box, like very colored in on the insides of my brows, the thickest part. So I try to, do it light so it looks more natural. I just also want to point out, do you see the concentration in my face? I am not playing with y'all. I do not play when I'm trying to shape my eyebrows. I get very serious and concentrated because, one, I don't want to start over. And two, you have to be very concentrated because, you might take too much off. And once again, then you have to start over. And I just really, most of the time, I don't have time because I'm either trying to get to work or I'm trying to get to church or I'm trying to get to somewhere. And I'm still trying to look cute, and yeah, so your girl is concentrated. Also, I am currently working on my backgrounds. Usually I just have the wall displayed or, some wall in my apartment displayed. But I'm trying to work on like a cute background, So right now it's just white, and hopefully it's going to get, all colorful and cute. Because I like colors, but I don't want it to be too distracting. But yeah, I'm gonna try to work on that. So we'll see what I come up with. If you guys have ideas, let me know. Leave them in the comments, and maybe I can use some new ideas for backgrounds. All right, so here I am just using some eyeshadows that I already have. It's no special brand. I don't even know what brand it is. I had a coworker that gave me some eyeshadows and makeup and stuff because she got like some free samples, and so she she was nice enough to give me some. So I took them, and yeah, that's what it is. So I'm trying to show you the color, but my quality of my camera is, it's not as great, but hey, it works. and I use it, and I'm going to continue to use it. So I put like a darker shade, like a brown color in my crease, and then I'm putting this light, sparkly, shimmery kind of color on my lid. I think I'm going to wait for it. Yeah, right there. I'm trying to correct, put a little darker on the outside, and then I'm correcting where I put too much outside of my lid. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. And, oh, look at all that powder. I'm learning that about eyeshadows and just makeup products in general still. So, bear with me. As I learn, I'll pass the information along. So I'm about to also add some eyeshadows underneath my eyebrows because I just like the little glow and sparkle that it gives. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. And I also like to add it on the insides of my eyes because I just think it's cute. And I know a lot of other people think it's cute too. So I like to do it. Yeah. Alright, here I am applying the e.l.f. Dramatic Lash Kit lashes. So I'm just laughing at myself because I make a lot of crazy faces while putting on certain things. And I see why in other people's YouTube videos you don't see them putting on the lashes sometimes. Like they'll just say, alright, I'm going to put on my lashes. And then they're on. I mean, I know sometimes it's to save time, but I think also it's because you be looking crazy trying to get these daggum things on your eyes. Like, especially for me because I'm just now starting to use these. So it's some work to get these bad boys on. So when I get them on, I'm like, yes, I feel successful. So, yeah. Alright, here I am using the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Never Fail Lip Liner in the color brown. It kind of looks orange brown to me. And I'm just using that to line my lips. And then after this, I'm going to use the Revlon Ultra HD Lip Liquor in 570. It's called Smoky Topaz. And I'm going to use that in the inside. And then I'm also going to put a lipstick that I have that's kind of the same pinkish sparkly color on the inside, and the lipstick or the lip gloss, it does get glossier after you put it on, and it's kind of sticky, but I kind of like sticky. I have big full lips, so I need a little, a heavy product to make sure it stays and it shows. Alright, and that is pretty much my look for this Sunday. I was about to go to church, so I had to do a little something. And I learned that after watching so many YouTube videos, I guess people like when, you give them a little model for your makeup. So, here I am giving you the side view. That's my best side. Okay, and I got the hair swiped to the side, showing you my earrings. Okay, I fixed my little kitchen a little bit. And then, bam, serving that smize again. Okay, yes, work it, girl. Get a little close up. Here we go. Rub those lips together. Blink those eyelashes. And this is the look for today. Like I said, I will be trying to do more dramatic looks, but that's pretty much it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.